Hi, Jyoti.
Okay. You can hear me?
Yes, just now I can hear.
Yeah, I'm just checking my sound.
Okay. So,
Yeah, today is a holiday for us, so I thought,
okay.
okay, I will join. To most of the
Oh,
schools and office have a holiday today.
okay, okay. Oh, good.
Or else at this time I will have a stand-up.
Right. Hi, Sindhu.
I think Srini, one more guy might join. I mean, not. I think you give him a demo class.
Yes,
Harinivas.
yes,
So
yes. Very nice.
So he might also join. We three are cousins. Like, okay, let me
Oh,
tell you.
oh,
He's my
okay.
Sindhu is my brother's wife, my little
Uh-huh.
brother's wife. I mean,
Okay,
I have young brother who is
okay,
married, and Sindhu is his wife, and
okay.
Harinivas is my sister's husband, own sister.
Oh, oh. Nice,
We
nice
three are
meeting you,
family. Yeah.
family.
Yes. Yes.
So it
Yes.
is
Yes.
a
So
family learning curve.
sister is like youngest sister's husband,
Okay.
and she's like so they are
Oh,
trying to learn so Sindhu
okay.
wanted to learn, so I want to learn because so in the mid of the career sometimes you don't get that motivation, you yourself go and learn, right? Like,
Yes, exactly.
yeah, I mean, because of the timing and also I'm so interested. And then he tried DevOps and all, but some reason he couldn't fit in or something. So he did
Right.
some Salesforce development also, he might have told you. So he might
Mm-hmm.
also, maybe one or two classes, you might do double classes. But yeah,
Okay, okay.
in two,
No
3 days
issues.
he would decide. And we all spoke what timing would match for us because he's in
Okay.
Australia. I
Yeah,
am
I
in
know that.
California and Sindhu is in EST time zone, and we have like 4 time zones.
Right.
So we're talking about
Definitely.
what time would fit in at least
Right.
for me and Sindhu. So the first class you gave us at 9, what was that, Sindhu? 9, oh,
You
8
are
a.m.
8 a.m. You are 8 a.m.
8 a.m.
Yes, that would be our
Yes.
evening
So your
6:30
8
and
a.m.
9:30.
or your 7 a.m., your 8 a.m. will work for all three of us because in Australia it's 11 o'clock or something, 11:30 for him, and his work is in the evening, it seems.
Nice.
He has a
Hmm.
night shift. So
Okay.
his mornings are free, it seems. That means he's 10:30 to okay, I'll tell in the IST only. Your
Okay.
IST, you can start at 6 a.m. anytime,
Super.
6 a.m.
Super.
to because your 6 a.m. is my evening, Sindhu's evening, and his afternoon.
Okay.
Like entering into afternoon where he has work in the evening. So for everyone it works. Does it work for you is a question now.
Yes, yes. I think absolutely it was fine because I'm an
7
early riser. Yeah.
yeah, 7 a.m. is also fine for us. Like if it is 7 a.m. also it's fine. That would be
Okay.
more great. 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. 7 a.m. is more preferable. If you
Yeah.
can, only thing it's up to you. Because
Yeah.
at
It
first,
is.
trainers
Yeah.
should be comfortable in teaching, then only students will learn more. So,
Yeah. 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 In the morning, it will be very, very, more energetic for me.
yeah. At least in,
It is.
yeah. And weekends,
Yeah.
also, it's the same time we thought because we'll figure it out once he
Okay.
joins.
Sure.
And
Sure.
then weekends maybe you can club like, okay, I'm on evening, like everyone is available at that time, then we
Mm-hmm.
can little change it because this is
Okay.
just first 2 classes and that's still yet to discuss and things happening, right? Like,
Right. Right.
okay,
Right.
I
Mm-hmm.
mean that's what
Sure.
I think. But
Sure. Sure.
let us know if
Otherwise, we
anything.
can plan some, practice sessions maybe in the weekend because we'll get more time. Even you get more time. So,
Yeah. We can do whatever. So
Yeah.
first 2, 3 classes that I think you should do double teaching because Hari didn't join. I mean, he's yet to join after a day. He'll just
Okay. Okay.
he will join for sure, but
Okay.
he needs 1 day time to set up that uh,
Okay.
things. Okay.
No, no
Yeah.
issues. No issues. So maybe it is. Yeah. Always, Pleasure to
And
speak. Okay. Yeah. Go
Srinivas,
ahead.
I have one concern. Actually, since even Srinivas is joining in the call, so I and him both are in the same level. So maybe you can start. Actually, yesterday, whatever you have explained, I have gone through the recording, and I'm like clueless on how to start the. You have given an assignment, right, on
Right,
how to
right.
start. I have
Yes.
checked in everywhere in ChatGPT, Google, everywhere. They are suggesting different. Even you have suggested one pandas library. They are suggesting some other libraries like.
No issues. No
So
issues.
what to
I'll
do?
go. No
So
issues.
can we
I'll
start
go
as
one
per
by
the
one.
brochure? Like you have
Yes,
given the
yes.
data types, right?
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, so since
From the start.
the first session was, just like I have to balance both Jyoti and you. That is how, I have given.
Mhm.
But I mean, for sure, I will cover with them as like the how the brochure has been designed, and that is how I plan, because the basic Python programming is very essential. Otherwise, it is very very challenge to, even to, because everybody understanding that's where the expert skill is needed, because if you search in the internet, they'll be giving like, their expertise level, and the industry level is somewhere sitting something. And if you just start where to start and how to start, these questions are, always bothering us. And that is how, the people, a lot of people just, couldn't figure out and get confused, and just, it'll end up in hesitation, it'll end up in quitting, because, kind of a learning. Okay, right, no worries. I'll start from the scratch.
Srini, I have a question.
Okay.
General question. I was going
Mhm.
through something over the weekend generally. So
Okay.
ML, ML engineering, all the companies are implementing now, irrespective of the country, like US or
Right. Mm.
India. Irrespective of the country, all the world companies are trying to implement ML. But AI,
Right.
it's just started, right? Like the boom has started, and companies want to know what they can do for their own company, right? Or
Yes. So
is it already, that phase is already past?
no, see, actually, so what is, I mean, still the a lot of people, are getting confused with the same kind of a question. Even I had a different thought in, 7 years before.
Uh,
See, AI is already started. It's been,
okay.
almost 8 or 10 years, I would say. And I started, in 2017, the perfect,
That is like too early. Nobody
yeah,
knows. Uh,
yeah, but
uh,
I started my business in AI itself. That's what
okay.
the beauty
Okay.
in India,
Okay.
not in the US. I was in the US until 2017 in New Jersey, and after,
Okay.
at that time, I was just, thought of, I mean, how long I can work for someone else, and I need to start
Yes.
kind of, kind of, the midlife crisis. I was at the 40s. I was entering into 40s, and I need to start something. So that's how,
Oh,
because
you were
AI.
here and you moved to India? I didn't know
Yes,
this. Okay,
yes,
okay.
yes, yes. I was
Where you were here?
New Jersey, Edison.
Oh, okay. So we belong to
It's
same
better.
country. No, I'm
Yeah.
just. Oh, you were in New Edison. You
Yeah,
were
yeah,
okay. Then you
yeah,
moved
yeah.
back. Oh,
Yes,
cool,
I
cool.
was working with IBM at the time.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Okay, okay,
yeah. Now I'm
nice.
just doing consulting for IBM. So that is the other beauty
Okay, yeah. So, you're
in education.
in
Yeah.
India you can do
In,
consulting also, Srini. I thought India are all are like full-time jobs, they say, right?
no, especially see, I started a business in education and especially for training. And now
Okay.
IBM is also in education,
Okay.
in
Okay.
AI. In all the
Okay.
almost across, almost all over India, they have acquired a lot of universities. For them,
Okay.
I'm just, going as a consultant, and I'm just doing for a lot of sessions for them.
Okay. Okay. Got
So
it.
to answer
Got it.
your question, AI is already being started. The challenge, the promise, whatever the promise has been given by the startups, at the time of the beginning stage of AI. They
Uh,
just, given the promise like anything. Okay, I will do this. We will do this kind of things, because it is an idea, just an idea, right? It is not like
yes.
just like, the proven concepts. It is not,
Mm.
there is no data first of all, and whatever the idea was just captured by the venture capitalists or the investors, they just got invested, okay, in it.
Okay.
After few years, maybe 2 years later, they just found out that they couldn't do at least 20% of their promise. They
Okay.
couldn't deliver it because they
Okay.
just they have given promise like I can do robotics in this field. I will do the automation in this field. I will implement AI in this field. Lot of things. But after that, they realized every company is realized that because since I yesterday I was telling you that we are, I mean, the demo class itself I was saying we are creating a data like anything, and all
Yes.
these data it's like the more of a textual data, more of a voice
Yes.
response, more of a the natural language processing, the language it is just occupying the world.
Mm.
So the companies and also the researchers and also I mean, they are seeing the possibility of improving this field, especially the
Mm.
natural language processing field. And that's when the starting of OpenAI, like ChatGPT.
Okay.
And ChatGPT is the first proven technology, I mean, application in
Mm.
natural language processing in convolutional neural network. And
Mm.
that opened in a different gateway for the AI researchers. AI
Okay.
is there. AI is there. Even though if you are going to work as a machine learning engineer in any company, which
Mm.
is like maybe they'll be starting to prove, or they could open up a gateway in which field they can go and sit. So most of the
Mm.
company, 90% of the companies right now, they are focusing on NLP. That is where
Okay.
the Gen AI is just emerging like anything after the emergence of
Generative AI, right?
yes,
Okay.
generative AI. So
Okay.
this is just the one of the other innovations after the successful innovation of ChatGPT.
Okay.
So ChatGPT proved, and generative AI is just coming like just like that, because
Mm.
other algorithm got worked. So it is
Mm.
all the things based out of NLP, based out of the
Mm.
neural convolutional neural CNN, part of CNN. So
Mm.
people are realizing that they won't trust any idea, they won't trust anything, they will trust any proven, because data is very important for AI to prove any kind of forecasting or any kind of a prediction. That is
Mm.
where, so whatever the promising statement you are giving, no, they won't believe. We need to showcase some kind of the other for the prediction. So
Mm.
uh, I mean, it was there, and it is there, and it will be there. The AI will be there, but in which field of AI you are in, or you are going to be in, that matters a lot. So
Okay.
today and yesterday and tomorrow, at least next to 5, or at least to my perspective, another 10 years, NLP is emerging like anything. NLP
Mm.
along with computer vision technology, the CV. It is
Mm.
going to emerge like anything. So everybody is just focusing on the sensors, the automated sensors, right? But
Mm.
Tesla is already far away. 10 years
Mm.
back, they proved, but still, many companies they won't get into that kind of a level of the automation, because of
Yes.
because of the infrastructure they have developed, because of the
Mm.
budget, because of the fear factor of the revenue and the profit factor. There are so many other things
Mm.
we need to consider
Other
in
thing.
business.
Okay. So we
Yes,
are at the right place then. We are at the
yes,
right place to learn
yes,
right time. That's what I
e-
want to get, right?
exactly. Yes,
So
this is a scenario, right? So I have sent you. Did I send this copy of
oh
the
yeah,
basic Python?
recording, yeah. I put it in my drive and I downloaded it also.
Okay, Sindhu, what about you? You downloaded the
Yeah,
recordings?
yeah, even I have downloaded, yeah.
Okay, then I will remove from my drive. Okay, so I think you have this Python basics, right? Your file I have sent, Python basics. Just see
This
the,
one, oh, can you
just
ping in
see.
the chat? Yeah.
Okay, then I will.
So
Okay,
you want to live
only
in
data
Chennai
sets.
and work, Srini? I mean, you went from here. You want to live in Chennai? I mean, your own place.
Yes, somehow I feel
Okay.
that is really, far. It is not like that, but I wanted to
I mean,
start.
you want to be near to your family and yeah.
Even not like that, but I want to start a business. So in
Oh,
my country, I can prove, and then I can just
yeah, I know.
I can
I
go ahead abroad or whatever the country I like. And that is the other thing. So that is I'm in the middle of.
know.
Okay, so I will send you this file. Uh, okay, um, just let me know your. This is save this and share the.
Now IBM is begin AI, right? They have a IBM AI something.
They have they are one of the pioneers in AI. In IBM
Okay.
Watson, they have there's so many things, but
Okay.
I mean they don't want to become a monopoly in healthcare. The healthcare in
Okay.
IBM Watson, there are so many things. Now they are entering into. I mean, they have started the IBM Innovation Center for Education, ICE, IBM ICE program. It is
Okay.
across the globe. So I was one of the top 10 AI ML consultant for them. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, and, okay, this is the important basics. Right.
That's the company I never heard in the news laying off people, or it's like very standard. How to say? Uh, I mean, it is like very. I feel very good company. They take people, they keep people, something like that.
Yeah. IBM is one of
I
the
never heard of in Bay Area in California. We heard of like Google laying off, Amazon laying off, so many
right,
companies laying off
right.
companies, but I never heard in these so many years that IBM is laying off people. It's like very good company.
Yeah. Um, there are so many. I mean, it depends on the project where you are going in. So if the
Yeah,
project is really nice, then you are going to achieve like anything.
yeah.
Okay, right. So I think until this concatenation, the addition operation, you have seen, right? Um, a string concatenation, the first class, I mean the yesterday's class, you have seen how to add, how to concatenate, how to repeat. I mean the repetition kind of the multiplication.
Yes.
I think until this part, yeah, I think you have done your name 10 times printed, right? Okay, now it is a string slicing and indexing. Okay, so I mean the homework which I have given, just let it be there. As of now, don't worry. Whenever you are getting the comfort zone of just to follow my instructions, don't go through any other informations as of now. Otherwise you will end up getting confused, and also it is an ocean, and everybody has their own way of the teaching methodology, and also their own way of doing projects in Python, and don't worry about that, and just to follow what I'm saying, and then I will give the project and we'll do the project online, itself, and then I will show up a lot of online
Sure,
projects which is
sure,
available over online, and then
sure.
you can just go ahead.
It's so confusing, Srini, if we go through that YouTube, something we read, and it's like your
Don't
mind is
please
like confused,
don't do
and
that.
you say where we are landing. How
Yeah,
is it
your
like
time is
something?
very, very important. Yeah,
Yeah,
your time is very precious. That is why what you are investing. Time, money we can earn, but time
yeah,
we
that's
cannot get
true.
it back.
Especially,
Right.
okay.
Right. So this is a string of the slicing and indexing. So I have sent you the file, and don't open up directly that file. Just keep it for your reference. Now, just open up your Google Colab environment.
Okay.
So the one basic thing I would recommend for maybe for both of you, don't copy paste any program in at any cost. If you started copy pasting, your mind will not will not work in a programmatic way. So just start typing in your hand at least for a month or two, and then you can do whatever you want. Your mind will just cope up with anything after 2 months. So until 2 months, please whatever you are seeing, even the machine learning algorithm or even a deep learning algorithm, please start typing the every line of code. That is how you can keep memory. I mean, because we have information in our mind, so much of information in our mind right now, and you have the maturity and you have the capability and you have the potential right now. So if you start typing, then it will just keep on working, and you can find more of you will be able to do a more of a creative work in future. Okay, that is the basic expectations from you. Please don't copy paste. So as of now, in the screen, whatever you are seeing, just start typing this code S equal to Namaste world or hello world or whatever it is, whatever you are comfortable. Just type this word S equal to and print substrings print off. First, don't want to listen to the definition. First, we will work on it, and then we will start learning the definition. So this is kind of an other way around. So the we don't want to go the table of contents first. We will do the exercise, and then we'll just start learning the definitions and then go on. And that is how the engagement will be happening very smooth. S equal to Namaste space world within quotes, and then print substrings, print of s of 1. Just be carefully type the braces, the brackets, the square bracket, and also the other brackets, and then print of s of 8 colon 12. This is known as so okay, so just type it, and then the third one, print of s of -5. The last one, don't type it. Only these three things. Only these three things, you type in your screen. I mean, S equal to this thing, and then we will just start writing this print statement. The fourth one we will discuss later. The first three we will discuss what is happening over here, and then we will discuss the fourth one.
Done.
Done, right? Okay. So indexing we already done. So you know about indexing, right? Because how the indexing starts from the Python starts from 0. So if you are just started typing, I mean getting the value from the variable called s, that is print s of 1 means it is started from 0 value. 0 is n in Namaste world. 0 is n. 1 is a. So it just started printing a, right? And then slicing. So if you are giving 8 colon 12, that means just see 0. N means 0, A 1, M 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The eighth place is W. Okay. And then from W, I want to show only until 12th place. So that is called as 9, 10, 12. So the until L. Okay. So this is, I'm just cutting some pieces of information in a specific word or specific data. That's it. So this is called, slicing. So slicing is nothing but string slicing is nothing but it's a process to select a subset of an entire string. Simple. Now just started printing the fourth one, the test substring membership. The print world in yes. So what are they trying to say? Just type this word in your screen, in your collab environment. So we are asking that the word is there in the variable called yes. So it is telling us true or false. So Boolean factor is also working over here. You know about Boolean, right? Boolean operators. Right. The true or
true and
false.
false.
Yes. Yeah. So if you're asking, maybe you can type or you can just see maybe the print of namaste in yes, print of some characters, print of some strings, just to check, and then in yes. So if you break the word in between, whether it is working or not, you have to go and check. That is, I mean, we are just opening up the gate. Whatever you have the question after that, I mean, after teaching this concept, if you have any other questions, you have to test it because all the testing environment we will not be able to do because otherwise it will the Python itself it will go because it is an ocean. So this is the basic concept. And then if you have any questions, challenges or anything else you want to try, please try yourself, during your daytime or during your free time. Got it?
Sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next one. So S of -9 colon -4. S of -9 colon -4. So it is started reading from the right to left. So right to left, it is not starting from 0, it is starting from -1. So you have to read this Namaste words from the D word, it is -1. So from the -1, what are all the things it is just taking? I want to showcase only -9 until -4. So just try this S of -9.
Three,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's okay. -9. Okay, got it.
You got it right?
From E to
Yeah.
Okay. So here is the other
E
exercise.
to W.
Print. Yeah, STE. Yeah. This you have to get it. This. Yes.
Yeah, I have typed some other words, so it's something
Oh,
for me.
okay. Okay, fine. Yeah, you have to make sure that that is right. Okay. So you just this is an exercise for you now. Okay. So there is also a solution in between. Yeah. Print word from string. Print STE from the string. It's a straight away thing. Just try yourself. You got it right.
No, that's very
So you wanted to print world. You wanted to print STE or anything. If you type any different word in your string, then
Okay,
you just
STE.
take it. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. 7, 8. So,
Yeah.
Here is the solution for that.
Yeah, I got the word printed.
Okay, good.
Yeah, even the ST, right? 4,
Yeah.
5, 6, 7. Okay, 7. Yeah.
Okay. So the print of S of 8 colon, right?
Mm.
And print of S of 4, the fourth place, and from 0, 1, 2, 3, the fourth place until seventh place. So we'll be getting the ST.
Okay.
Right. So note the above slicing. Here we are telling Python to grab everything from 6th up to 10th and from 5th last to second last. Notice this a lot in Python where statements and are usually in the context of up to, but not including. Okay. So you have to take care of, how this plays. Okay. It is just taking. Okay. Right. Now, in every programming languages, there are a lot of built-in string functions, and also, we'll be seeing the numeric functions too, very soon. Okay. I think if you are well aware of Java, C, C++, or whatever the language, the programming language, they already have some built-in functionalities, in every programming for the ease of to use those kind of things. Okay. So here, objects in Python usually have built-in methods. So here slightly, we are starting the actual programming methodology, like object-oriented program. It's a kind of, OOPS, not exactly the OOPS concept over here, but it is a starting point of OOPS concept. Okay. Objects in Python usually have built-in methods. These methods are functions inside the object, right? And we will learn soon those kind of things and commands, right? So we'll call methods with a period and then the method name, and method are in the form of object.method of parameters. So this is the syntax for this kind of object-oriented things. Okay, where parameters are extra arguments, we can pass into the method, right? So we will be doing all the things. Okay, so we will be doing and learning. First, we'll not learn, we'll just do and then learn. Okay, just type this S equal to hello world again. S equal to hello world within double quotes, and then print S dot upper, print S dot lower. Just to see how we are giving this functionality, this objects, how we are converting the normal text into uppercase and also the lowercase. It is very simple to use, but just know the syntax. Okay, it is very easy. Okay. Here you are learning one more thing. Print of type of yes. So here, what we are doing, what kind of string it is, what kind of the object it is, because we are just the variable name is yes, right? So we need to know whether the variable has been stored only the string or it is just something else. We need to know, right? In each and every time, because right now we are just starting to know about the, coding these programming things. But when it comes to the real time, in real time, it is like sometimes it will be millions of data you have to deal with it, and also the coding environments could be high, and there you need to check and you need to check the samples and you need to get what is there inside. Sometimes you will not be able to open up a data set, right, directly. There are some other ways, but it's just not a straight away process, right? So in that case, if you wanted to type print of type of yes, you will get to know whether it what kind of a type it is. It is like a string or a numeric or what it is. So you will be getting this output. Just type
Oh,
this print of
this
yeah.
is more helpful in the work.
Yeah,
Type of S we do so many times.
so many things. Yeah,
In type of S. If something is not working and all, okay, what type it is?
what type it is. So if you just type print of type of the variable name, then you will get to know whether what kind of a data is there inside the information. Because sometimes you'll be working in Linux environment or Unix environment, you'll not be able to open up the data set there. So these kind of things will be really helpful. Okay, good. I think we have done this, right?
Yeah.
Print formatting. Formatting is everywhere. Every programming language, formatting is there. So you can use the dot format method to add formatted objects to printed strings statements. The easiest way to show this is through this example. Just type this example as it is. Name equal to Einstein within double quotes. Age equal to 22. Married equal to true. And then you are just trying to print some information about this data. So you are just giving data. It's just declaring a name variable, age variable, and married is a variable. You are entering data straight away here, right? And then we are trying to print my name is percent yes, my age is percent yes, and it is percent yes that I am married. And then within quotes just give, and then the percent of name age married. So we'll see. Just type it. Just type this, and then we will see what is called as percent yes and why it has been used in this thing. We'll see in detail. First type this information, and then you have to get this.
Sure.
Yeah. I think my screen is visible for you.
Yes, it is visible.
Yeah.
My name is not all arguments converted during string formatting.
Oh, you are getting an error?
Yes, because
Okay.
that string and something is there, like that string it can convert.
Okay.
First one, first line I write.
First line. My name is. You have given the indentation properly. Just to
Okay,
see
let
each
me
and
check.
everything.
Yeah.
You please check
Okay,
the
sure.
indentation.
Name is person, my age is percentage that I'm married, double quote, space percentage. Okay, let me check. Okay, okay.
Just see the color combination in your environment.
Sure. Oh yeah, I understood what I did. Percentile, percentile, okay. Yeah, now I got the first print statement. Okay.
Super.
The second one also you want me to try?
Please. That is the other format.
Is
For that, how we are writing, we should know.
dot format. Okay, yeah. Dot format.
So it is printing the same output.
Yeah, it's printing
But
same.
it is the same. It is printing the same output, but how you are referring, it is a different case scenarios. Okay, right. So you both got the same output, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Okay, okay.
I'm trying the
Now,
second statement.
okay, okay. What is
What what
percent?
is
Yes,
format?
just okay. Dot format.
Is from okay, I got it.
You got it,
Just
right? Okay.
double quote should be there here.
Yes.
And then see each brackets close.
You got it.
Yeah, I got now.
Okay. So
Yeah, done.
okay. Now we'll see what is percent s in Python, and also Python formats. Okay. You see that. What is the role of percent s operator? Okay. So while just I'm searching, I'm going through a lot of websites. It is based on my experience. Please observe what kind of website I'm just going. After some period of time, I will not be, or I will never use this kind of basic websites. That is also I wanted to tell you before. Okay, that means um, uh, yesterday I was using W3 schools to just jump in to know how I mean, to know the basic concept. W3 schools are gigs for gigs. It is useful, but once after you started learning the machine learning, don't use or don't ever look at these kind of a basic websites. So to learn
Okay.
the basic programming in Python, that is fine.
Mm.
Okay. But if once you started learning the machine learning algorithm, don't use it. And I'll tell you what kind of websites you have to use. And it is you have to just
Because they don't have the full like
ah
too much like very
the author
detailed
is, yeah,
information.
exactly. The author, or these people, what they do, just do it from the automated version of the content from the website.
Okay.
So they don't
Okay.
have the clarity, they don't have whatever the code they are giving, it will be just giving you error. And the
Oh,
whatever the data set they are having, doesn't make sense.
oh,
And the even the content inside that, it won't make sense. So
it's
don't.
yeah, okay.
So
That's why we
for
don't have
Python,
this.
yeah. So don't go to that. Okay. What is the gigs for, what is percent yes formatting? Okay, this for that we can go to those gigs for gigs. The percent symbol is used in Python with a large variety of data types and configurations. Percent yes specifically is used to perform concatenation of strings together. So here we are using like the concatenation. So my name is percentage. That means some word it's going to be coming. It's just I'm just going to connect it or going to concatenate it from the this my name is the I'm just giving some variable name, right? So it is just directly taking the value of name over here. And the age variable is already declared, and also I've declared in the same print statement. And also the married is also a variable, and the true is one of the value it has got stored. So it is just used to concatenate and used to take the value straight away from this variable. Yeah, my name is just just makes sense to refer the name over here. Okay, this is also kind of a sentence. It is making more sense to while reading the sentence, right? This is what is called percent yes they are doing, and it allows us to format a value inside a string. It is used to incorporate another string within a string. It automatically provides type conversion from value to a string. Value is nothing but if you, I mean, you are storing variable value, right? So most probably it is just taking or working in the condition of a string. So the percent %s operator is put where the string is to be specified. So if you are trying to specify any kind of a numeric value in between, please go and check it. The number of values you want to append to a string should be equivalent to the number specified in parentheses after the percent operator at the end of the string value. So whatever you are just trying to give, so it is just if you just give the click or hover here your mouse, it is just taking all the perfect percent string where it has been specified. 3 times it has been specified, and that means 3 values it is expecting with respect to this variable string. You got that? You got it right? So this is one way of implementing in the straight away I mean, variable into a value, especially in the case of a string value. And also when it considered is age equal, I mean the number we are just storing the number numeric value, right? It is just taking as it is. So it is also take maybe while I mean at the back end you also try to give something like 22A or 22B, something like that. But age is always be a numeric, right? It is a universal truth. But you just try with these kind of options, whether it is working or not. Okay, maybe you can try, after the sessions or even now, just take it and just run the block of a piece of code and how this has been taken into consider. Whatever the value you are just giving, and it is just reading. So the condition is like the percent s operator is put where the string is to be specified, the character to be specified. Okay, here also they are just giving something, name equal to geek. Okay, the print k comma percent s, and they're just specifying percent name. So if you're just trying to print this, we can print it here itself. Okay. Okay, I need to log in. Maybe you can just log into some other website like things. You can also check it over here. So, or you can just copy this code and paste it in your Google okay, Google Colab, and then you can just test it. There's so many instances over there. You can just try it and open this. I will just give this, pass this into chat. And nowadays, for Python, they are just giving you the environment to run the Python environment online itself. We don't need to install anything. You can just run it from there itself if you just log in. Try to go to this, and then we'll just do the couple of more examples. And if you copy like this, copy code, you copy code, and then paste it over here in this block, it will be, you can do that. If you're facing any challenges, please let me know. And also, while already I was giving you a warning, right? While copy paste might be, you might be getting an error because of the indentation, the space issue or something, right? So you have to also correct it. Don't panic. Don't get panic of getting the error. Please expect errors. That will avoid the panicking of our the intuitions. That's first. And also the multiple. Already we have already done this with the multiple yes, but you can also test this too. No issues. It's just a matter of 1 minute or 2 minutes. If you're facing any challenge, any issues, just let me know. Because this is the kind of real time. If you are going for the work, it might be a different scenario. So you have to handle that, or you have to expect those kind of scenarios, and you have to wait for that moment so that you can showcase your skill.
We have got paste.
Okay, you have run.
Yeah.
Okay, you are getting the value
Yeah.
output. Okay, super. So I think you now you'll be able to make some differences over here, right? The multiple percentage, and how are they defining war one and war two, right?
Yes.
Yeah, super. Okay. Now to make it more interesting, I'll be giving some. Uh, okay. Um, have you heard of this?
No.
No. Okay.
So Monty Hall game
Yeah,
Python.
Monty. It was a famous game show in the US, the satellite channel. Not sure. I mean, right now it is not. It is a famous. It was a famous. Actually, what I'll just send out this information to you. Let me send you this. See, whatever I'm giving you, kind of to engage you. It will be a futuristic aspect. Don't get panic right now, or maybe especially for Sindhu, because Sindhu is started to learn Python. And you also, what I'm just trying to give the real world scenario. Okay, so this is what we have to make sure that yes, in real world scenario also I can make it, and I'll be writing the program, and I'll be facing any kind of, I will challenge that. I mean, that kind of a confidence I wanted to give in each and every, I'll try to give each and every session, if not possible, maybe at least in a week, so that you will work on that, that program in a futuristic manner, so that this is how it is. So whatever you are learning right now, you're just, trying to understand the environment, the Python environment, right? At the same time, you should know what would be the live environment in the industry. That's also we have to know. Otherwise, we'll get failed. That is where most of the people they got fail, right? Okay, this game I'm just giving you a very very quick overview. The rest of the details you can go into the Wikipedia page. Okay, the Monty Hall problem Wikipedia page. So it is nothing but there is one host who will be hosting the show, and she or he knows about. I mean, I mean, just consider or assume there are three doors in front of you. So the only host knows where the gift would be hidden. might be a kind of any gift. The other two doors are, it is like a empty or kind of just making you a bluff. Okay, they used to call that a kind of goat or something. Okay, so this is a very very simple explanation, but it is there. It is like the probability game. Okay, so this is how the real world scenario. This is how the real world example. This is how real world the company, the organization would want you to expect. See, whatever I'm just trying to give out all the things. This is very very basic, and also the interview questions during if you are attending interview, that might be your questions.
Okay.
Similarly, like the Titanic data set. Definitely, if you are attending a new interview, fresh interview, you will be asked about the Titanic data set.
Mm.
Still, that is we have to see. We'll see, at the time of whenever we are starting the machine learning, and even before that, we'll be able to analyze that. Okay, right. So this is the code for Monty Hall game. Right now, don't worry about the code. Okay, right now, don't worry about the code, because what I'm trying to do, if you are keep on trying to type all these things, it will be a monotonous job for a human brain, and at some point you will get fatigued and you won't get any kind of a challenge, because our brain wants challenge, right? That is why I always used to give. I mean, my teaching methodology is different, and that's how my students are very very engaged in my sessions. It is not just like that. I'm just making
Got
something
it.
about myself,
Yeah, yeah.
but it is because
It
even
will be
I
boring
will
if
be
we keep on doing that.
yeah,
Like
even
that.
I will get bored, or I will get sleep
Yeah,
if I'm
sure.
not
I
engaged,
understand.
right? Okay,
Mm.
just copy paste this code. Okay, I've sent you
Link. Okay,
the
okay.
link. I have sent you. Just copy this entire code,
Mm.
entire code. Copy paste the entire code until this, until playing game. Maybe I'm just because
So
maybe
this whole
yeah,
code should I copy? Okay, okay.
yeah, until this playing, yeah. From this, it starts from import random. That's why
Okay.
it ends with like here, playing game, play Monty Hall, and then the choice.
Okay. Yeah. We are copy. I'm copying. Second. Okay. Mhm.
So just run, try to run. You are getting this
Right.
kind of an output.
Okay, let me. Okay. Let's run it.
So you'll be asked this question: which door do you want to choose?
Choose. Yeah, it asked.
Right?
Mm.
Okay. Just give any number you wanted to.
Switch the one. Hmm. We are trying this. Okay.
Yeah.
Even though you are giving your option, the system
Mm.
will do its own option, because it is a
Okay.
probability game, and that
Okay.
control is having with the host. Okay, that's the game.
Okay. Okay.
And then the next iteration, do you want to switch to door number 3 or 2 or 1? It will be asking. You have to say
Okay.
yes or no.
Okay.
So based on the probabilistic conditions, based on you have
Mm.
to just do this game, do this iteration, multiple times.
Mm.
So you will be able to understand the probability. I mean the
Mm.
probabilistic theory. So which we'll be going to discuss very soon. Okay, so
Oh,
probabilistic theory and how. what kind of the probabilities options would be there, how we are just trying to code it in Python environment so that it will be working in a very smooth manner. This kind of environment is there in every application, every single application, maybe which you would have
Okay.
aware. I mean, you would have
Mm,
played, but we will not aware that this kind of things would be there in that system.
mm, mhm.
Right. So this is a TV show. Even right now, maybe you are aware of Big Boss. Big
Yes.
Boss show is also one of these kind of a probabilistic environment. Okay. Might be an improved probabilistic environment because it is a game, 100-day game show, and the I mean the people inside there sometimes they do not know or they just used to forget that it is a game show. Actually, it is a game show,
Yeah. Yeah.
but people emotionally getting into that environment and they are
Uh,
just showcasing their basic characteristics, their inner
yes.
characteristics,
Yes.
right? And that is not the way. You have to play the game. That's it. Don't want to
The,
show your geniusness or something else. No, that is not the
mm,
place. So Big Boss is a place where you have to play the game. Whether you
yes.
win or lose, it doesn't matter. But you are there for you have to play the game. Whatever they are just giving, asking you to do, you have to do it at any
Mm,
cost.
mm.
So it is I mean, this is that is the basis of Big Boss is an advanced game, and Monty Hall is the very the older version of it.
Okay.
Which is very very older, and also it is you cannot compare, but it is very older because everything is changed. Maybe at the time of the beginning of the satellite channels that are coming up during the world of the US market, maybe they have just given this kind of a show,
Mm,
right? Maybe
mm.
after 5 years, at the time after 5 years or 10 years, maybe Indian channels would have broadcasted something. Right now we are playing Big Boss, right? It was an older game right now in the US market. It is not very new for them, right? So what I'm just asking you, it is not about the code, it is not about the program. Okay, so please try to understand, this is what we are going to do in machine learning. Okay, it is not about the code, it is not about the program, it is not about the class or the data types you are getting. Those things you will write it any cost. Okay, but it is about the game of playing this environment. What is the probabilistic condition? How does this matter a lot? Even your chess game, just please observe your chess game while you are playing next time in your PC or laptop, how this chess game is just interacting with you. So from this time onwards, you are not a regular person. Please, please follow me. Okay, you are not a regular person. That means you are learning. You are in the environment of learning, machine learning. So you have to think that if I'm just thinking, then how do I replicate this into my system? Or how do I replicate this idea into the system? And how do I write any kind of an algorithm? Is there any algorithm for this idea? You can also do the same similar kind of a search. Okay. So these kind of things, which we have to do very frequently. That is that is a key area you have to improve right now. Coding will just it is not at all a matter. It will be done by ChatGPT. And why people are there, companies are recruiting machine learning engineers. They are allowing ChatGPT, right? They are giving you all the environments. Then what is the
Okay.
need of machine
Okay.
learning engineers? You have to create these kind of a problem statements for the solution. You have to give the solution for the existing problem.
Mm.
That is where you are going to play a major role. Right? Please try to understand this, and try to run this at least 3 times, 3 iterations. First time
Okay.
you run, you just see what would be the play 1 and play 2, and the second iteration, just again you just run this, and what would be the probabilistic questions you'll be getting. Just do
Okay.
this for at least 5 times, 5 iterations,
Okay.
and let me know your thought process tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay.
Right? Please try to understand. Okay, this is one. Right.
Okay.
So you were asking about how to read this. Um, okay. Still, I'll be explaining that in detail, but still, that is not the straight away. I don't want to give you. So to read the file in, okay, you have to ask how to read the file, or how to read the CSV file in Python. Just ask, maybe you can also go to Google board. There are a lot of interesting things that are coming up. I don't want to reveal in the first day itself, so that
Bar.google.com, you want me to use, right, Srini, I mean, generally for the code and all. I'll
yes,
try.
yeah,
Like I
and
tried like probably when ChatGPT was released, like 5 months back. I tried
okay.
5 months back something. I didn't like
Okay.
it. It didn't answer me well. Then I stopped using it. I mean, the code it has written, ChatGPT has written for me, and the Bard has written me is way like I'm asking for an apple and it is giving me banana, something like that.
Okay. So I will open up. I will be giving the other environment very soon. So if I give right now, then you will get to know
Sure, sure. And
this
one more
purpose.
question I had,
Mm,
Srini, that
okay.
day at the end of the session you explained that at that day you said the other day you said that is not the way you should use Chat GPT. So I want to
Ha.
understand why you said that and what is the way, like small example give me so that I
Okay.
understand.
Sure, sure.
Because people
See,
outside of
yeah.
the machine learning and AI world doesn't understand how to use. They type in everything possible.
Right. Okay. So Sindhu, this is especially for you. If you type,
Input on
if you
what?
type, here is, see, I have asked the Google bot how to read the CSV file in Python, and it is suggesting me too many ways. Okay,
Yeah.
right. But if you just go to this pandas library using pandas, it is giving me this kind of an exact code. Okay. So what my question is very, very generic. Okay. So maybe this scenario, what I'm trying to give you both Sindhu and Jyoti, and this is how you have to prompt in both Bard and also ChatGPT. See, you have to give the real time scenario. So as per Sindhu is very new to Python environment. So what I'm trying to explain, I'm new to Python and I have started learning just now. So I would like to I would like to ask you how to read a CSV file in Python. I
Mm,
right now I have just refined my question.
mm,
That means I'm just giving my entire scenario because see, if you just started giving this question, it is generic giving because it is not you have not given any situation. Even this is not very fine-tuned question, but as of now, it is. I'm just clear. So right, just what it is. Let's see. I'm just explaining you how to give the promptness. See, it will be giving you one by one. Okay.
Oh,
So you have to ask like this. You, Jyoti,
okay.
have you understood what's the how to use this promptness?
mhm. Yes, yes.
It is giving you
Very
like
clear and precisely
yes,
you are asking specific question.
yes.
Like you are chatting with some person.
Yes. And this is how you have to use both Google Bot and also ChatGPT. And you have to
Okay.
give like a scenario. Even how you are explaining to in your family, or how you are explaining to your kid how to use any, if you are just buying any smart gadgets and how to
Hmm.
use, you are telling him very, very, maybe in the
Step
beginning,
by step.
beginning are just, a step by step, right? The similar way, you have to tell your situations first of all to the system, and it will give you, and it will just not trying to give you. Actually, the prompt, this is called as prompt engineering. Prompt
Hmm.
engineers is getting 3 lakhs per month in India,
Hmm. Hmm.
and in the US market is also, it is very, very
Hmm.
hot in the market.
Hmm.
So they have to write a lot of scenarios. They have to write too many scenarios. It is just like, they have to create so much of instances, and that is why, they are getting paid. And the mechanism for this, it is called as generative AI, and it is
Oh, that
very,
is generative AI. Okay.
exactly, because it is generating the contents on its own. So generative AI is a
Oh,
separate course. I'm just teaching for a lot of, youngsters these days, and that is that is a very, very a different kind of a sim.
okay.
So this is called as prompts. Okay, so how you have to get into, and how you have to ask. It is like, how you are just, opening up your situation in your doctor. If you are going to doctor, and without doctor asking questions to you, you will be just, giving all the informations, what are how you are suffering from whatever the diseases, and how it started, and what is the stage right now. You are explaining too many things, right? And the doctor will listen, and he is giving very, I mean, the prescription just in time. So he is giving you. He won't not talk too much, right? There is no necessity, and he understood. In a similar way, if you are, this tool also sometimes will work like this. If you are asking, maybe, 100 sentences and maybe 100 words, I would say 100 words you are asking, sometimes this tool will give you in one line, because that is the exact answer, that is the expectations from the user, and that is the potential of these tools.
Hmm.
Right? Well, there are so many things, which we will be, and I'll be giving you a lot of live scenarios, and also one more environment I will be just opening up very soon after the introduction of Python, because Python, you have to establish, write a code, go and do a lot of things. Now you know about how to read a CSV file, simple CSV file. So we have Apple products in front of you, and then based on what we have learned so far, just do some kind of a maximum value, minimum value, how many rows are there, how many columns are there, how many records are there. Just do it. Just ask this tool how to ask. I just explain. Just ask something. Okay, just to try to put, the meaningful sentences, and you just give the exact scenario. Okay, in the column I have these things, and how do I, read, which option I have to use. Since you are the beginner, I don't want any advanced options in Python. I want to read, and I want to know only the beginner options. So it will just, trying to give you as much information as possible, and how to
Hmm.
use those information, just test it, and just, feel how is your visualization, once you are getting the output. That is very important,
Okay.
Okay.
right? Okay, good. So as of now, I know I just wanted to stop over here for today,
Sure.
and
Sure.
tomorrow, what time tomorrow? You just decide and just, ping me in the WhatsApp. And this,
So 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. works for you, right, Srini?
yes,
Every day
definitely.
or alternate day, something like that. Me and Sindhu will discuss, and every
Please.
day or alternate day, something like that.
Okay.
It should be fine, right? And
Should be fine.
weekends, we also the same time depends. Once Harinivas also want to join, and his weekends, I don't know. Weekdays, I just checked with him what time works for you. He said that is the time. Then he said if
Okay.
everything works out, and then everyone can be in the same class.
Super.
So yeah, 1-2 classes here and there it should be okay for you, right? Because he will be
No issues.
joining
No issues.
2 days.
Yeah. No
So you
issues.
can cover it up for him this
Yeah.
one.
No issues.
Uh, so that is it. You can stop the recording. I have one more question.
Sure.
Sorry, in the start of the course, I have so
No,
many questions.
no